Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. And when last we left off, Kate Newer may be under pretty direct threat from Lord Gathbin, but luckily the threat he poses is an event-driven one. So long as we don't interact with that aspect of the story, Gathbin will perpetually be in a state of getting ready to attack Kate Newer, while not actually doing it. Maybe he keeps losing the paperwork for sending his soldiers out to battle. This gives us the time to get stronger by finding equipment and completing quests to get experience. We are slowly inching closer to level 9. Level 9 will surely give us a lot of power. Well, look at this, just here. The ropes dangling from the crane sway in the ocean breeze. That they do! We then decided to investigate case of a missing child. Audra's son, Darren. We were given the lead of investigating around the salty mast, and then we checked out the waters around the tavern. That's when we found Darren. Long, long gone. Fortunately, we were able to converse with his soul and found out that he fell defending someone from thugs. We reassured the soul that he was very brave, and then took the dagger. It's got to let it be on it. And then went back to Audra to tell her the bad news. We haven't been able to persuade Darren's dad, Wade, to return back to Audra. He's lost in his misery.
I'm here.
Though nobody's told us to do this, we're going to try and find the person that slew Darren. We also have got a quest to retrieve parts of a scepter that may be in the waters around Audra's gift. I think the tide is too far in for us to look around, though. We'll have to wait until morning. In the meantime, we will not go to the lighthouse, because the lighthouse is where apparently some strange noises are coming from. And we will look about the streets. Hello, you two. For someone whose name begins with the letter B. Ah! Bragan!
Hey.
There's no way we would know that his name's Bragan unless it's presumed we're listening in to a conversation they're having, and they are having a conversation.
How may I help?
But suffice it to say, they're about to be in some trouble. Get a biscuit there, you there, you here, and you here. Then we'll save, and then we're going to have a chat. Possibly a very short chat.
Hey.
I got as much right to stand here as the guys going to that whorehouse. They don't like what I got to say, they can go someplace else. This belong to you? That's mine, alright, and no one touches my dagger and lives. I'd like to see you try. And now,
hey,
we'll have at thee with them. Yep, that's your dagger.
Yes?
You're the one that killed Darren.
Following your lead.
Right, let's take you out.
I'm here.
You get a bullet to the face. And you get... Actually,
I'm here.
you get a bullet to the face. You're a
Yes?
wizard. We're going to blast all of our attacks at the wizard. Like that.
Following your
You're
lead.
going to shoot there. That'll do. Yep. Yep, you're going to put up a shield. You're going to put up a shield.
Following your
We're
lead.
going to absolutely blast you.
Hey.
You can knock down Bragan. And you're gone. Excellent. With no wizards,
Yes?
we can focus on other foes. Like, we can do that. You can attack there. You can shoot here. You do that.
What?
You might as well do this to regain that stamina. Oh, you've changed targets, have you?
I?
Might not have been the best decision you ever made. Have a book to the face. That book hurts. Okay. You do that. Yep. And you are just gone, and you're gone as well. Yeesh. Okay, shouldn't be too tricky to... Oh, you're just... Oh, you're You're there now.
Yes?
Huh.
Yes?
Well, guess I'm gonna have to shoot you in the face. You're gone, and... Oh, you're teleporting about, are you? Well, bad news for you, sir.
I wish you no
You're gone.
Hey.
And thus,
I'm here.
Darren has been avenged. Alright, what do we have here? Fine leather armor. Not a lot else.
I'm here.
And a magic shield that's now finally gone. Travel that too, and I bet a spellbook. Yep, the waterlogged grimoire. Well, add that to your collection. Eventually we're going to be doing something... Oops. Well, that's never going to be the same size again. Eventually we're going to do something with those grimoires. Eventually. But that is for another time. Right now, we're going to go and check out the lighthouse. We were told not to come here, but we're going to do it anyway.
Beware the dead, like walking hollow.
Unlocking this will require the proper key. Okay, I don't have the key for this. How do I get the key to check out the lighthouse? That's a question. Trading grounds construction's been completed. Okay. What are we going to build now? The answer is we are going to build the... let's see. Let's build the curio shop. The curio shop trades in oddball curiosities, allows you to purchase the parts of exotic creatures, and generates a random creature part every turn. Yep. What is over here? Well, there's a boat, but we're not going to be able to get on the boat. There are also some boxes. Captain won't be happy to hear about this.
I'm here.
Hear about what?
Yes?
Also, while I'm thinking about it, might as well do this. Recover that lost health.
I'm here.
This young, lanky sailor is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach, and he takes a few steps forward.
Hail and well met.
If you've a moment... No, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. He looks around nervously. I could use your help. What's the problem? Oh, thank you. They weren't lying, saying you're a kind-hearted sort. He runs a hand through his hair nervously. It's the captain. Or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest. His sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things, what with us staying in port a couple of days, and I may have gotten a little distracted. Marceno nods towards the buildings nearby. I wasn't gone long. Just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. He sets a pleading look to you. It really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be far. But the shift's changed, and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung on the yardarm. Please, if you could get it back for me, I swear by the flame I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if Captain Fortinero finds out anyway. Any idea where the thieves might have taken the chest? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gone far. There's a pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't got it open. Unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. Oh, gods. He takes a breath. If they've got it open, I really am done for. What made you think I wasn't from around here? Gut feeling. The sailor grins weakly. I could use your help, though. So you're a sailor, eh? Yes, ma'am. I signed on about half a year back. The pay's decent on the sight of the sun coming up over the sea. I wouldn't give that up for anything. I just wish I'd asked around about the captain first. Farewell. Right, find
I'm here.
that. If it's not gone far, where would it be if it's not been taken far? Well, we can have a look. It's not here. It's not here. There's a ramshackle house here. It could be in there.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levies during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
So many spirits, yet so few awakened.
People have a lot to talk about in this particular place. Okay, small house here, can't do anything. Place is submerged. Now, Horric builders! No experience needed!
You're quite friendly, aren't you?
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You interested in doing some construction work? Her clothes are simple, but nicer than most you've seen in Ondra's gift. Pays good money! I take it you're having trouble finding workers. Workers who aren't superstitious cowards anyway, she shakes her head. I offer good coin, but as soon as I tell them about the job, they say an oath to Milady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted, ever since the flood of Ondra's gift. Echoes of the war. The flood certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full to bursting. Ondra's gift was flooded. Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the Adiran military. Cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Adirans put anyone they found to a sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Hadrit's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind, and one of the last to die. She shrugs. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. Have you gone inside? Oh, me? Not exactly. See, my health is rather delicate, and all that dust. She sighs. All right. When I saw two unmanned deckhands running as fast as they could down the pier, I lost my nerve too. I could take a look. Good. About time someone put an end to this foolishness. She rummages in her pocket and pulls out a skeleton key. As she hands it to you, she hesitates. Just be careful. Not that I believe the ghost stories, but it's an old building, so watch your step. I have some other questions. What do you want to know? Do you know what might be inside the lighthouse? If only. It's been uninhabited since they flooded Ondra's gift. What are you building? An inn? Allegedly. She brushes a single loose strand of her bun behind her ear. The gift needs a spot with a little more class than a salty mast. This district has been in the dumps since the War of Defiance. It seemed ready for some fresh development. So imagine my excitement when I found this place. 3 floors tall and right on the water, for sale at a reasonable price. The seller suggested there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I'd taken time to look into it. Stupid. She shakes her head. Being from New Hayamar, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstitions surrounding the lighthouse, and the seller was long gone by the time I found out. At this point, it'd be a miracle from Milady of Lament herself if I make my investment back. Farewell.
I'm here.
Right. Now, Horric builders! Please! It's only a spooky lighthouse! It's probably a very spooky lighthouse. Right, let's pop in. It's a big building. It'd make a very nice tavern. Presuming, of course, it's not full to the gills of the undead. It's probably full to the gills of the undead. Right, here we go. It's time for more spoopy. How much spoopy? Yes. Find the source of the howling noise. Right.
I'm here.
Time to sneak. There are probably traps in here. There's a peridot, a stiletto, some money. How big's this place? Pretty large. There's also a chest. The wood of these barrels and crates is swollen and warped as if by water. The burlap sacks have all but rotted away. Money. Oh! Rain blights! Run! Run! Well, we found a problem.
Hey.
It's
I'm
rain
here.
blights. Shoot the rain! Wait, that's
may I
not gonna work, because it's rain. Of course it's not gonna
Hey.
work. Well, time to fight the rain! At least we can do this. Okay, I need you to get this one.
Following your
You
lead.
shoot.
I'm here.
And, yep, that's one down. Okay. This now. You can do this. And you can't shoot rain, but we're gonna try. And
Shed no blood.
that. Okay, we need to be careful because we only have so much we can do.
Yes.
Okay, luckily we have something that can deal with these.
Roak.
Oh, there goes
Yeah.
Biscuit. Distraction worm!
Repels my
They have fire! Fire will get them!
Let's highlight!
Really? Oh! Are you spawning more of them? Please stop spawning more of them. I'm gonna beat you with a book. Book! Okay, book's dealt with you.
Hey.
This one repels me.
It does repel the attacks. Yeah, rain blights are a bit of a weakness of our party, but we prevailed. And we got some primal water and more primal water. Fantastic.
I'm here.
Alright. We have to keep the whole party together, aren't we?
Quietly now.
Yes, we are. The glass is completely opaque with grime and salt.
I'm here.
Yes, stay close, team.
Hey.
I'm here.
We have this that's probably going to have bad stuff
Hey.
in it, so let's ready the party
Aye?
for this
I'm
bad
here.
stuff.
I suppose it can't be helped.
Clothes. Okay. They don't care about clothes. Oh, hidden nook.
Hey.
Right. Gonna presume something bad's gonna happen when we open up the hidden nook.
Hey.
This is not a
Your
good
thoughts must flow deeply.
set of
indeed.
positions. That's better.
I'm here.
Alright, let's grab this. Ooh. Scroll. Okay.
Yes.
Nothing bad there. Oh! Blink and suddenly there's a fight. Shade, shade, spectre, shade, shade. Oh. This is unfortunate.
Hey.
This is very
Your
unfortunate.
thoughts must flow deeply.
Okay,
indeed.
do that. These are spirits, not vessels.
Aye?
Wait. Okay, nearly got you.
Yes?
Blast you.
Hey.
Move forward.
Your thoughts.
Okay, you're nearly gone. You're nearly gone.
I'm here.
Hey.
Go forward to the
How may I
spectre. Fire here.
Thoughts.
Okay, they've moved a lot closer. That's a little
Following your
unfortunate.
lead.
And by a little unfortunate, I mean very unfortunate. Save
Yes.
on that.
How may I help?
You might as well do this. Oh, there are more of them. They are appearing everywhere.
Hey.
I am sensing that this might be an issue. That one's nearly gone, though.
Your thoughts must flow deeply.
Yeah, you're going to need to use a buff spell here. You're going to need a buff spell. I think... Actually, that might be good. Do that! Yeah, do that, because Aloth has just been taken out immediately.
Yes.
That's what's commonly referred to as unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Following your lead.
How are you doing? We need to switch you to your sword, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, you're just down. You're down too, though.
I'm here.
Okay, things are starting to get a little bit better.
Hey.
Kind of, maybe, possibly. Not really.
Just the thing isn't doing the job.
No, it isn't. You're right. It really isn't. Okay, there's only one left. Okay,
I'm here.
you're gonna shoot. That's another one down. Distraction skeletons are what we honestly need right now. Give me those skeletons.
Roak 10.
You called? That we did. We really need help. Aloth got taken out.
I'm here.
It was mainly the fact that we were completely surrounded. Spectre's not doing great. Okay, let's
Yes?
keep shooting.
I'm here.
You do that.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
You have enough for this, which we're going to use on the Spectre. Spectre's nearly gone. Focus on... Yep, Spectre's gone. Right, it's just one more now. Just one more.
Stand together!
And we'll shoot. And you could all keep shooting. Like that. There we go. Alright, what injury did you sustain, buddy? Frostbite. Less fortitude. Not great.
Hey.
But it is what it is.
I'm here.
We can always rest here. Oh no, camping is not allowed in this area. We can't rest here. All this so that we can get into this area and head further up, which we will do next time, folks, for when we come back. We're exploring the lighthouse. We will find the source of the howling, and hopefully give the person that bought this place a chance at turning it into a proper business. I have a feeling it's going to be some horrible undead. Maybe the lighthouse keeper that refused to move on. Maybe. We'll find out either way, I'm sure. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.